What's up guys, JV2017 here, and today I want to talk to you about one of the games that I'm really looking forward to this year that I only discovered just a few days ago, maybe a week ago, and it is called Fortnite. So in this video I just want to give you guys a heads up. You are not going to see any gameplay. I don't own any gameplay, so it would just be stupid of me to rip somebody else's gameplay and put it on here, but you will be seeing screenshots, of course, in 1920 by 1080. Pretty screenshots from this game, this entire video, but I do want you guys to check out the video in the description. It is a very good overview of what this game will be like, and will probably give you a little more explanation than what you'll get just from watching this video, because that's where I got most of my information, but I'm going to kind of condense it into my own ideas and thoughts, and I hope you guys will enjoy. But anyways, I believe this is the best new free-to-play game of this year because of the potential of what this game has to offer. So first off, it's being made by Epic Games, which are the people behind Gears of War, and that's basically their flagship franchise. I'm pretty sure they're done with it, but, or, you know, anyways, yeah, so that's who's making this game, and this game is, again, free to play. It's going to be completely free to play, but I really urge you guys to check out the gameplay video in the description to see how it actually plays. So anyways, the best way I could describe this game, Fortnite, is they call it an action builder. And what they mean by that, when they say builder, I believe it's kind of like games that I would definitely compare this to. That's probably the best way to describe this game are Orcs Must Die, maybe Dungeon Defenders a little bit, and Minecraft. Those are, I would say, the main kind of you know, inspirations for this game. And so there's a really long phrase I came up with. I'll try to pull it out of my ass here. Basically, it's a procedurally generated Minecraft-esque third-person class-based tower defense action building game. I mean, that's really what this game is. And it's kind of set in a semi-open world area. The reason I say semi-open world is because there are certain areas that you can travel in between, and so it's not like Minecraft in that everything is procedurally generated as far as the eye can see, at least on PC, but that's what's going on here. It is procedurally generated in a semi-open world, and the screenshot you're looking at right now, you see that structure in the background that is completely built from the ground up by players, and the result you get here is that you can create these really awesome structure fortresses almost just by putting up walls, and they have this really intuitive quick system that enables you to do that, and you just set up walls in open space wherever you want. And I mean, just think about that. You have an objective, you have to protect something from a horde of enemies, and you can literally place walls however and wherever you want to, as well as other tower defense mechanisms. You know, for example, if you see on the screenshot on the far left, it looks like there are little shining TVs on that wooden structure. You know, that's some kind of defense system that shoots outwards once, you know, enemies cross over it. And then, of course, you can see the little wooden spikes that are shooting out of the ground kind of below where I pointed to a second ago. Those are also a defense mechanism that was laid down. And even here, I mean, you can see this really awesome looking structure that was completely made, you know, by players, okay, which is really cool. I mean, you can see some buildings in the background on this screenshot. Some of the levels will take place in buildings, but your goal in Fortnite in every single match is to protect that thing in the middle that's on the screenshot right now. It's like a floating orb thing, and it keeps away what's called the storm, and the storm brings these kind of zombie alien looking guys that just come and attack you. They're just basically the enemy that you need to protect against. All in all, I'm really excited about this game, and just every single facet of this game, the fact that it's free to play, the fact that it's procedurally generated in open world, you can create these freestanding structures with, you know, literally no boundaries, that no boundaries kind of rule, In a lot of tower defense builder games that are similar to this, you do have, limits. And for example, I'll go back to Orcs Must Die. That game, you can only place things in a certain lane. It's a lane-based tower defense game. This has no lanes. This is a complete open world where you create the lanes just by yourself, and you construct these, constructions, these buildings, these fortresses to protect that floating orb deal right there. And I just think it'll create some really awesome replayable gameplay. It's not that common to see a game like this that's free to play and has this kind of replayability. Free to play games usually don't have massive replayability, and we all see what happened with Minecraft. Minecraft has some pretty great replayability. I'll admit, after 300, 400 hours, it can get very boring, but at the same time, that initial rush of, oh my gosh, I can do whatever I want, really got me personally, and I'm sure a lot of other gamers coming back to Minecraft. And I believe this game will offer that as well. And I know I'm repeating screenshots here. I only have 3 really good screenshots for this game. The rest are really crappy. Another thing I haven't even mentioned yet is the class-based system. There are 3 classes that they've revealed. I don't know if there's going to be more. Maybe 1 more class. There's a constructor, which is, I think they just build constructions faster. They probably have some other abilities and whatnot. There's a ninja, which relies on, melee combat, and then probably other different constructions. And then there's a commando, which relies on obviously just shooting. It's very generic third-person shooter kind of action when you're fighting the bad guys in this game. And so I also love class-based games. So this is another drawing point for me. I love the fact that I can have this class and then create the class, customize it how I want, give it a build, have certain buffs, meld it the way I want it to have it. That's what's going to be going on with this class-based system, in this game. And of course, if you're playing with friends, you can mix and match. Everyone has their own class, and you can, combine forces to get the most ultimate fortress. Also, with the building mechanic, I've been talking about freestanding structures and whatnot. In these screenshots, you've probably been seeing all these amazing looking structures that have been built just by players. In this screenshot right here, you can tell, literally, you can build this big, what's called, I would call it a 9x9 section wall, and you can take out certain sections. So basically, if you're looking at this screenshot right here, if this person were to go ahead and fill in the spots that are empty on the right, they would have a door. If they were to leave the empty spot in the middle, they would have a window. And if they were to cut off the top 6 sections, they would have a little fence. It's very, very awesome that all you have is this one kind of mechanic where you place a wall, but you can take out little sections and create different kinds of things. This is the same thing for stairs. If you want to make stairs, you need to create a freestanding wall and then make kind of a diagonal line, and then go on the other side, make another diagonal line, and there you have it. You have some stairs. I mean, there are some really awesome possibilities. Not endless, not infinite. Like they say in the video that I have linked in the description, you're not going to recreate, the Eiffel Tower with this game. It's probably just not going to be like that. You have an objective, and it is to defend these things. And I think that's also another selling point for me for playing the game, is there is an objective. That's kind of what makes Minecraft, at least in my eyes, a little dry sometimes, is there's no objective, really. I mean, you could say, yeah, you need to get to the end and defeat the Ender Dragon, whatever. Nah, not really. I mean, Minecraft it was built and based upon the fact that there is no objective. It's just you in this open sandbox creative world with endless, infinite possibilities, procedurally generated, blah, blah, blah. This actually has an objective. I'm sure there will be a leveling system. I haven't read anything about that, but there will be buffs and loot. There's also loot. I forgot to mention, the bad guys drop loot. And so I don't know what kind of loot this will be, if you'll pick up new weapons. I don't know if the ninja will get a new sword, the constructor, commando, get a new gun. I don't know. This game really excites me, and so I just wanted to share it with you all today. So Oh, and one more thing that I feel like I neglected to mention, it's mentioned in the video. This game, everything that you build it requires resources. So you go around the map. If you're a constructor, you have a giant mallet or a hammer, and you just whack the crap out of a giant car, and you'll get some metal. If you're a ninja, you get your giant sword. You get your giant sword and just chop down a tree, and you'll get some wood to build. And so this is also resource based as well. And so that kind of, I guess, makes it a little more like Minecraft as well, you know, if you were to make that comparison. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I got you a little interested in this game, because I will definitely be very interested in this game, and I definitely want to cover it in some capacity on my channel when it comes out. And it's coming out this year, apparently. So anyways, this is just one game in a line of maybe 3 or 4 games that I've been really interested in that I haven't had the chance to talk with you guys about, you know, since I just got out of the hospital. So I'm back in black, so you guys can expect an update video tomorrow about that, and things should resume back to normal. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.